Well, Carla just made me fresh pear cobbler with a smoothie topping. It's pretty nice. And I just finished getting all the parts made for my wood stove barrel heater, double barrel heater, and it'll have to be assembled more tightly at my rehab property. But I'll be keeping my basement warm while mixing concrete and pouring it on the floor during cold winter days. The rest of the house will be pretty nice and warm because I'll set this barrel up inside the basement and pipe the exhaust out and over the roof. Reminds me of when I was 12 years old. Mom and me and a couple of my brothers were living in Ohio along this at the base of a small mountainside, where a guy was using a barrel heater. The barrel was stood upright, and he was using coal to fire it up. And we were staying with him for a while. While we were there, it got really cold in his house one morning, and so I'm complaining about it. He says, "Well, throw a couple." He was heating with coal picked up along the railroad tracks. So he said, "Just throw a couple pieces of coal in there." So I'm 12 years old. I'm thinking, all right, get a couple nice big pieces of coal so it gets nice and warm. And I tossed them in and waited a couple minutes. And coal doesn't fire up real fast, so I look in there and it's not firing up very fast. So I throw a couple more pieces in, and it's not firing up very fast. And throw a couple more pieces in. I think, well, maybe I'll just wait for a little bit and see if it gets hot. It got hot all right. That barrel got so hot that the whole barrel was glowing, and the smokestack out the top of the barrel and then piped through a piece of plywood in the window got so hot that you could see the flames coming up through the middle of the pipe. And man, I was 12. I didn't know what to do. I just knew that all I'd have to do is just any breath of air on it might just turn that whole pipe into a puddle of molten metal with a big stoking stove burning fire into the house. So there was a little fan on the other side of the room, and I put a fan on the stove and watched it until it cooled down enough. It took about 20 minutes to cool that fan down, and I didn't get myself in trouble because nobody noticed that I'd almost burnt the house down. But yeah, wood stoves, you got to be careful with them. Anyway, back to the current project. So this is my wood stove. If I had known it was going to take 40 hours to build this thing, I'm not sure I would have done it. But here we've got our cast iron front door with a couple of bung plugs on the front of it, and I stacked the other one on top of it. Down here I've built legs that are high enough to get it off the ground so that I can, let's see what we got here. So I can take this ash pan here, if I can get it open. Well, okay, so it's sticking. Isn't that something? Well, there we go. So we'll have to find a way to loosen that ash pan up a little bit. But there's where the ashes will come out. That took a while to build because that's not a part of this stove kit. But as you can see, ash pan, that way I can have the fire grate all up in here for the fire logs, which reminds me, we've got fire grate. I took some rebar and built a grate to go up inside of the stove and to hold the pipe outside the house. It's got it's a brick built house with plaster over the top of it. It's old brick and plaster house. So I'll attach these to the side of the house and run the stove pipes up to get the pipe up above the roof. These are the parts where the one barrel sits on top of the other. Every place it's got a crack, I've put fireproof caulking in between so I get no smoke leaks out of it anywhere, except for right here and maybe a little down through the bottom, but that will seal up as the ashes pile into it. And so the way this thing is built is that the flames come in from the front, and I can put a good 30-inch fire log in there, And down here, the smoke comes up into the barrel above and then tracks across and out the top, and then it'll track across and back out the window. And I'll put a fireproof barrier, take the window out, and make a metal, like a replacement for the window, so I can run the heat out the window. So there's my barrel heater. I thought, oh, a couple of $15 barrels, that shouldn't be too bad. Well, it turns out by the time I get done with my $15 barrels and nuts and bolts and the pieces that go on the ends and the stacking pieces that put one barrel on top of the other, and the smoke stacked cast iron pieces and welding up the stuff on the bottom, I think I've got $250 invested in my two $15 barrels, and 40 hours of my spare time, which, I don't know, I kind of like doing this kind of stuff, really. So anyway, there's the wood double barrel heater project. Have a nice day. Forrest here. Merry Christmas.